Happy birthday,
Elizabeth
Kate.
Tubb from Youngtown is 7.
Good on you, Tubby.
Lee Williams from Youngtown, 22.
Oh, there's some oldies. Good on you, Lee.
Madeline Simons for Riverside, just 1 today.
Ah, that's the best one.
And Christy Philgate from Beauty Point is 11.
Time for schools to pit their skills against each other in the most exciting game in the universe as Tasmania Bank brings you No Knowledge Required. Now, here's Mike.
Heat 4, and I've had some lovely letters from Scotch Oakburn during the week saying they really enjoyed their team on No Knowledge Required. Now we welcome along Wynyard, and there we have Ruth, Joe and Aaron. Welcome aboard. Feeling good, feeling happy, feeling quizzed. And we have Launceston Christian School, Sharon, Michael and Joseph. Sending their quick Cheerios there. Of course, what we'd like you to do is possibly win the game, one of you lot. Let's have a look at exactly what you can win at the end of it all.
The winning school on No Knowledge Required will have amassed a grand total of $500 courtesy of our state bank, the Tasmania Bank, plus Australia's #1 selling computer, the Commodore Amiga, featuring superior graphic sound and animation capabilities, and a built-in music and voice synthesizer, valued at $1,000 from Wilson Co. in the Quadrant Mall. And today's winning school will receive $50 from the Tasmania Bank.
Right, now the idea of the game is, of course, at the end of it all, today, the team with the highest score wins. Each question is worth 5 points. We'll also have 4 pass or punishment questions where you get to win or lose points or get a punishment. And over there is Leonard. This bucket keeps haunting us, doesn't it? Good on you, Leonard. Each team will get 20 points to start with. You'll have 5 seconds to answer a question. Let's get right into it now. Question 1. Which mountains did Hannibal cross into Italy to fight the Romans? Christian School?
The Himalayas.
It was, in fact, the Alps. Question 2. In Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, what sort of animal is Wilbur? Launceston Christian School?
A pig.
He certainly is, just like our director. Question 3. What are kept in aviaries? Wynyard.
Bird.
Here's the correct answer. Question 4. Near which Australian capital city was sugarcane first grown in 1862? Christian School?
Queensland.
City. Capital city. I'll have to confer on that. No, unfortunately, we can't take Queensland as a state. The answer is, in fact, Brisbane. Unlucky, but good guess. 5 is a pass or punishment question. To make Leonard extremely happy. And a hard one too, think carefully on this one. Now that Ian Leslie has left, can you name the 4 remaining presenters of 60 Minutes? Wynyard will take a go, take it nice and carefully.
Jan Wayne Trent. Jeff McMahon.
Time's up, you blew it with the other event for a start. Unfortunately, Jeff McMullen is now in there. Jennifer Byrne is the new female reporter. Richard Carlton and Mike Munro are the presenters. Sorry, Leonard. He was hoping for that pass or punishment as we move to question 6. In which sport might you do a pike from or do a pike from a tower? Wynyard.
Diving.
Diving is the correct answer. Question 7. On which day of the week is the Jewish Sabbath? Christian School had to get this one.
Saturday.
Is the correct answer. Yes. Not rigged for you today. Question 8. Sydney Nolan is noted for a series of paintings of which ironclad bushranger? Question School?
Ned Kelly.
Is the correct answer. Yes. Question 9. Which word can mean both a measuring instrument? When you're jumping in there.
A ruler.
Here's the correct answer. Good anticipation, but sometimes it doesn't work in this game. Measuring instrument and a monarch. Ruler is the correct answer. Question 10, Leonard. Are you ready for pass or punishment? Okay. Question 10. Who was the fat monk in Robin Hood's band of men? Christian School?
Friar Tuck.
Here's the correct answer. Now, the question being, pass or punishment. Do you want to keep this or pass it to the opposing team?
What's the score?
The score, a good idea. Let's look at the scores here. In fact, at the moment, Wynyard 35, you are 25. Now, take into account you could win or lose points here, either way.
We'll keep it.
Keep it. Ooh, game for a laugh, are we? What number would you like to pick?
8.
Leonard, what lies beneath number 8? Plus 5 points. Not a dramatic lead, but good enough. 5 points there to Launceston Christian School as we move on to question 11. Which animal-loving doctor was created by Hugh Lofting? Christian School.
Dr. Doolittle.
That's correct. Question 12. Listen carefully to this piece of music. Now, that in fact was Jason and Kylie. Name the characters they play in Neighbours. When you're off the mark.
Charlene and Scott.
We'll take that, yes. Scott and Charlene Robinson, or Nee Ramsey, of course. Yes, we can see that you've been doing a lot of homework. All right, question 13. As we move on to this question. How many days are there in November? Launceston Christian School.
30.
Is the correct answer. Could have been a bit either way there, but good guess, I'll say. 14. Which scientist stated the theory of relativity? Wynyard?
Einstein.
Was the scientist in fact? Yes. Question 15, Leonard. Sharpening his sickle is a pass or punishment question. In which Australian state would you find Shepparton? Launceston Christian School.
New South Wales.
Unfortunately, Bendigo, Ballarat could have given it away as being in fact Victoria. And an unlucky chance for gaining or losing points, and Leonard looks a little upset at the moment. Don't worry, we do have another pass or punishment one left up our sleeves. Question 16. Which author of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was much better known for creating the character of James Bond? No one willing to take a stab? Ian Fleming. In fact, the man who wrote the James Bond books, in fact, wrote a child's book called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Question 17. How many strings does a classical Spanish guitar have? Must be good for a guess. If not, knowing the answer, Launceston Christian School.
12.
12 is incorrect. A classical Spanish guitar has 6. We might have a look at the scores, actually, at this stage. 45-35, not much is moving your way at the moment, but we still have these questions left. Question 18. What word is used for a baby whale? Christian School.
A calf.
Is the correct answer, or we would have taken Carol, our director's assistant. Question 19. Who was the female star of the movies Alien and Gorillas in the Mist? Thinking. No good, Sigourney Weaver. Yes, all clicks a bell now, doesn't it? Final question, 40-45. Oh, this could be a very good one indeed. Final question is a pass or punishment. Leonard and teams. Wynyard, Launceston Christian School. This hangs in the balance here. Into which ocean does the Amazon River flow? Launceston Christian School.
Pacific.
Unlucky, it's the Atlantic. And that's made not only Leonard very upset because we didn't get much of a go at the old pass and punishment board, but also puts you in the very unlucky position of looking at these scores.